Welcome to Showcase Richmond. I'm Matt DiNardo. Today, State Senator Ryan McDougle is here to talk about some very important issues facing Virginians this year, including the budget, education, and exciting research being done at VCU on sickle cell disease. And this talk with Senator McDougle is the focus of Haley Buick GMC's Spotlight on the Community. With us now are Barry Moore, the General Manager of Haley Buick GMC, and Senator Ryan McDougle, representing the 4th Senate District. Welcome to both of you.
Thank you.
Barry, why did you decide to bring the Senator on today?
You know, Matt, I think it's because I've done the Sorensen Institute this past year. We've talked about that. David Bailey on WCVE this week in Richmond has had the senator on and met him on that. And then we talked about sickle cell with Dr. Wally Smith. He's been on this show. The senator's been willing to talk to me about that, and he's met Dr. Smith. So why not put him on the show? And most importantly, the budget is coming up, and it's a big deal. So let Virginia know how it works.
It is a big deal. Senator McDougle, welcome once again. 2014 will be a budget year, as Barry said, in the General Assembly. What is the current budget cycle, the process, and what are the issues going in?
Virginia has an unusual budget process, different than any other state in the country, but it's a good process and it's served us well. We have a requirement to have a balanced budget so we can never spend more money than what we take in. We also are the only state in the country that has a governor that cannot run immediately for re-election. So when the outgoing governor leaves office, he is required to present a budget to the General Assembly. The incoming governor then has to live with that budget as it goes through the process. I think that that is one of the few negatives in our budget process and something I've been fighting hard to try to change.
Okay. As we cycled through some of the photos here, we're going to see some coming up here. This is you talking with some of your constituents, meeting with their families, etc. Education, we're seeing kids here, is a #1 issue nationwide, but certainly here in Virginia. Talk about that for 2014.
I have a 2-year-old daughter who is just great, love her to death. And my mother was a school teacher, so I was indoctrinated with the importance of education right from the beginning. As we have done a good job with education in Virginia. It is our top budget priority. It's the thing we spend a lot of time on. But there are some things that we can do better. One of those are the SOLs. It has served as a good learning tool to make sure that all students are up to a basic level of understanding in their educational process. But right now, there are too many tests, and we really need to reform the system and scale back the number of tests. We also need to do some things to make sure that teachers have the ability to advance themselves and look at some things, teacher development. And we also need to make sure that not all students learn it the same way or the same direction, and we need some models to understand how they've progressed in their education and that they are moving forward, and some opportunities for students to go into the career and technical fields, which are absolutely key to businesses, some like Barry's.
Switching gears a little bit here and quickly, a major medical breakthrough that is in sickle cell over at VCU. You're working with that as well.
We're trying to get community leaders to come together with this incredible grant that has been issued from the National Institute of Health, and those community leaders are putting in touch individuals in their communities who need help, and this grant helps the doctors at VCU get them that help.
If you want to reach Senator McDougle, here's a way to do it: 804-730-1026, RyanMcDougle.com, or you can write him a letter by snail mail as well. Barry, let's switch back over to you. Obviously, it's important to stay on top of the different topics as we go through the budget process, as things develop in the General Assembly. I get why you brought Ryan in today.
Yeah, I'm excited. I think everybody, you know, whether you're Republican, it doesn't matter what you are. Just listen to the issues, educate yourself, talk to folks like Ryan, regardless of what party they are. Thank them for their service. This is a part-time job. We owe it to them to support them and always ask the question why instead of screaming and yelling.
Now, what's going on really quickly over at Haley Buick GMC?
Everything great, Matt. More people that come in to see me for tires, oil, cars, the more we can keep doing things like this and bring it to the community.
Here's how you get in touch with Haley Buick GMC. It's HaleyBuickGMC.com, located at 9811 Midlothian Turnpike, brand new building, 804-320-9054. Remember, Haley Buick GMC, we do more than just beautify the roads of Richmond, we help the community.